A day like any other in Buenos Aires, even though it was the day after Argentina's second default in 13 years. People aren't sure what's really happened, and many questions were left unanswered.
We are still not in default. It will depend on the banks if they will pay or not the creditors.
We have a new word, technical default.
If we really defaulted, it will affect us. But it's not as if we will all die and the country will explode. It won't be that serious.
It's nothing like the 2001 crisis when Argentina said it could not and would not pay its $100 billion debt. Since then, Argentina has reached an agreement with 93% of its bondholders who accepted a reduced payment and has been paying them on time, at least until last month when an American judge froze the money deposited in the Bank of New York until Argentina complies with his sentence. Judge Thomas Griesa ruled in favor of the so-called vulture fund investors who represent 1% of the bondholders. They successfully sued Argentina to demand a full payout of the $1.3 billion on the bonds they hold. The deadline to reach an agreement passed with Argentina saying its offers were rejected. Nobody's sure what this will mean.
It's the first time that a country has the money, is willing to pay, has actually deposited the money for the payment chain to commence, and yet the bondholders have not received that money. So it's the first, if you will, court-induced default in history, I think.
There are rumors that a group of private banks from Argentina are negotiating with the bondholders to buy them out. But how does this uncertainty affect the average Argentine citizen?
However, in the short run, I think things will continue pretty much as they are, which, to be honest, aren't that great. I mean, we are in the middle of a recession. There's been no private job creation for a number of periods, and the economy is not growing. So.
After years of economic growth, Argentina now faces recession with a 2% drop in the gross domestic product, a decrease in the central bank reserves, and a 2% monthly inflation rate. Economy Minister Axel Kicillof says the country is still open to negotiations with creditors. But when or how that will happen, nobody knows. Monica Yanakiev, Buenos Aires.